What's up, you guys? It's Herpy, and today I'm going to bring you guys another live narrative PO battle since the Pokemon replay viewer is actually down at the moment. So I actually had quite a few battles ready for this week, but that's been down for a while. So I think I'll just resort to doing some live narrations for now to pass the time. So once I get this battle started, we can start this narration. I'm actually going to be using my UU team this team, I believe. I'm just kind of testing out some random stuff, and we'll just see what happens. Let's see. Here we go. Here is a battle. Let me move the screen over for you guys. So, let's see. My opponent has a Rhyperior, Rotom Heat, a Heracross, a Empoleon, Crobat, and a Sableye. And you can see my team right here is Weavile, Typhlosion, Gligar, Empoleon, Archeops, and a Lopunny. So, I'm pretty sure he's just going to lead off with his little Rotom because I suspect his Rotom to be scarfed in some way. Sableye is also a little bit of a problem. That's going to get really frustrating very soon because Sableye can really do just really stop my team from doing a lot. I think the only Pokemon I can really use is Typhlosion against Sableye, so that's okay. I know I can handle Rhyperior very well. Heracross is walled by my Gligar, Empoleon walled by Empoleon, and Crobat. I don't think Crobat's that big of a deal. So I think for now, I'm going to lead. I think I'll lead off with my Weavile because my Weavile does have a Focus Sash, so I think I'm very safe if I just stick with it. If he's gonna lead off a Sableye like right now, I can just switch out and go into my Typhlosion, fearing the Will-O-Wisp, and that'll give me the opportunity to just go for the Eruption, which is awesome. So that is gonna be the case. So yeah, I think I feel very safe going for Eruption. It's gonna do a ton of damage to like whatever's on his team, even if he goes into his Rotom Heat. So I really don't mind going for the Eruption. It's going to do a really nice chunk, and I'm actually running Power Herb, as some people like to correct me on, and yeah, and I don't see the leftovers on this Rotom Heat also, so I am guessing that this is going to be a Scarf Rotom. So if that is going to be the case, I definitely want to try to switch into my Gligar to take the Volt Switch, because that's what I think he's going to go for. I don't see why he would go for a Fire Move or a Trick, because I'm sure he's assuming I'm Choice Scarfed as well. And that's exactly what he's going to do, which is awesome. So I think now I'm going to take the opportunity to set up my rocks, because that way it'll limit his Crobat, Rotom Heat, and his Heracross from switching in, which is awesome. So that's great. So Crobat unfortunately does wall my Gligar set, because I only have Toxic and Earthquake, and both of those he's immune to. So I can't stand against this Crobat. I'm also not quite sure what this Crobat wants to do. I'm not sure what this Crobat wants to do. Crobat is pretty suspicious a lot of times, but I think I'm pretty safe going to Empoleon because I know I can resist most of his stab moves, and I don't think he can really do anything to me, so I think Empoleon's my best option. He's actually going to go for Super Fang. That's fine. I pack Rest on Empoleon because I also pack the Heal Bell on the Lopunny, so that's cool with me also, so I'm totally fine with him going for Super Fangs. Um, Let's see what he's going to do. He might go into his own Empoleon, so I think I'll go for Aurora this turn, because I don't think he's really going to do anything to me. I mean, it'll also let me scout out what his Empoleon counter is. So let's see what he does. He's going to go into Rotom Heat. That's awesome. So I just force it right out into his Rhyperior, which is sweet, because now his Rotom Heat's going to be taking a lot of damage, and I think he only has enough HP for 2 more switch-ins, so that's awesome for me. Unfortunately, Rhyperior does it look a little bit scary? I think I can feel pretty safe going for a Skull just to scare it off, because I'm pretty sure I can outspeed this Rhyperior, because I think Rhyperiors are really slow. I'm not exactly sure what the base speed is, but I feel very safe just going for a Scald. And we'll just see what happens. Yeah, Scald's gonna be enough to finish it off, even though I'm pretty sure this thing is Scald Rock. Oh wow, he forfeits. That's awesome. Anyways, I'll just find another battle, because that was a little bit of a slow battle, which is fine. At least it'll let me get more familiar with my team. Let's see. Here's another battle. My opponent's going to be using Azelf, a Crocodile, a Victini, a Cobalion, a Porygon 2, and a Zapdos. Okay. Porygon 2 isn't too big of a problem because I have my Lopunny who can switcheroo, so that's not too big of a deal. Like, I know I can handle that. Zapdos is a questionable Pokemon. I really don't like Zapdos, Moltres, because both of those Pokemon are like, they can pretty much run anything like in the game, and you just don't know what they're gonna have. So I'm really not sure what this Zapdos wants to do. I'm hoping it's more of a bulky set. Cobalion, I'm not sure either. Cobalion is another funky Pokemon. Victini, I want to say is Scarfed, and Crocodile maybe Scarfed, Victini Banded, I don't know. Azelf, lead with rocks and etc. Um, I think I will lead with Weavile this time because seeing how this Azelf looks like a lead Azelf, I think my Weavile can pretty much handle this Azelf very nicely. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than this Azelf because I'm running Jolly, so I feel pretty safe going for a Swords Dance right off the bat because I think the worst thing he can do is U-turn me, and I have a sash for that. He's going to switch into Cobalion immediately, so that tells me he doesn't really have anything for my Weavile, which is good info. So, Cobalion, probably close combat, but once again, I have the sash. And I also packed the low kick, which is going to do quite a bit to Cobalion. So I think I'll just go for the low kick. And yeah, that's going to be a one-hit KO, which is awesome. So that's pretty good. Super solid Weavile. Let's see what he's going to do now. I'm suspecting he might send in... I don't know what he'd do now. Because Weavile can actually... has stab on most of his team. Like, I mean, at least has a super effective move. Like Night Slash for Azelf, Night Slash for Rotini. I only have Ice Shard, unfortunately, for the Zapdos, which isn't like the best move out there. Like, I only pack Ice Shard because I'm afraid of priority, because I have the Sash. But I guess I'll just go for an Ice Shard, because that is my strongest move, so I might as well just go for it. I know it's not going to kill it, unfortunately. He's going to go for Heat Wave, which also is not going to kill me as well, which is pretty nice. Now, I feel I might as well just go for a Night Slash this turn, because if he decides to switch out into something else to resist it, I can just go for a Night Slash. So, just in case, just to play safe, you know. Never hurts to play safe. But he brings in Porygon now, and Porygon could definitely wall me. This Porygon definitely finished me off. I'm debating over whether I want to say Weavile. I kind of want to say Weavile for that Azelf because I'm not sure what the Azelf wants to do. So I think I'll switch out and go into my Empoleon and try to go for a Toxic. T-Bolt is not going to be doing a lot to my Empoleon, which is fine. That's great. I'll just go for a Toxic this turn because I don't see why not. So I finally got the Toxic on that Porygon too. That's sweet. I think I'll go into my Gligar now to take the T-Bolt. And then... yeah, I'll do that first, because maybe he also might switch out, because he doesn't want to take in the toxic damage as well. So that's also a good option. Yeah, it's gonna go directly back in Azelf, which is fine. I think I want to go back into Weavile this turn because I think he's gonna set up the rocks. Because seeing how he put the Azelf first, I think he's a lead set. So I'll go back into Weavile, fearing the rocks. Because if he puts up rocks, my Weavile won't be able to switch in. Yeah, that is going to be the case. So good thing I brought my Weavile in. I can still do a bit of damage before I get taken down. So that's pretty sweet. I'm going to go for Night Slash. He's going to bring in Porygon. Yeah, he's going to bring in Porygon. I'm going to go for Swords Dance because I might as well just go for Swords Dance and Night Slash if he's going to bring in Porygon too. Or I can kill this Azelf. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to keep his Azelf in. I think he's going to switch out and go into Porygon too. Because I don't know why he would stand on me. So we'll see what he does. Yeah. That's a little bit risky, actually. He's not even going to switch out. That is awesome. But he's an Life Orb set, which is good info. Good info. I thought he was, like, Choice or Sashed or something. But he isn't, which is good. I could... I'm debating over whether he's timid. Because if he's timid, he's going to outspeed my Archeops. But I think it's probably safer if I just go into Empoleon. Because I know my Empoleon can take a few hits. And I can just go for a very safe Scald. That's probably the best play. I don't think he can one-hit KO me with anything. Because I don't think he really has a move that's super effective against me. He's gonna go for Shadow Ball. What the hell is he doing? Oh wow, now he's gonna go for Explosion. That's awesome. So my Empoleon died, but that's okay. My Empoleon can't really deal with any of his other Pokemon anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. I think I will go into Gligar because my Gligar can handle either Victini or Crocodile. I'm just gonna go for the Earthquake this turn because I want to see what kind of Victini set this is. It's actually a special Victini, which I really don't see too often. That's very surprising. Um, well, if he's a special set, I think I can go into my Typhlosion and then outspeed it next turn, which I think is what I'll do. And he gets a crit. That's lovely. Which is fine. I'll just fodder Typhlosion. I'll go into Archeops, who I know can live a hit, and I'll just go for the EQ and just kill it off, which is awesome. So let's see what he has left. He has his Crocodile and his Porygon 2 left. And Porygon 2, I can't really do much to it. I'm going to have to burn some turns. And I'm just going to U-turn and get the hell out of there. And I'm going to go into Lopunny now. Yeah, he went for an Ice Beam predicting my switch in the Gligar. Or maybe just going for some super effective damage. So now, I'm going to go for the Switcheroo, because I want to give my my Choice Scarf over to his Porygon 2, which would be really nice. Because then his Porygon 2 will be pretty much crippled. And he doesn't switch out, which is awesome. So, that's great. So now, I'm going to go for Heal Bell this turn, because I want to see if he's going to switch into Crocodile. And if he does switch into Crocodile, I can give him the Violite, so then that'll pretty much cripple his... Actually, no, I can go for Entrainment, because he's a Moxie set for sure. So I can go for Entrainment, which would be very nice to have on this Crocodile. Yeah, Crunch is not going to kill me, and Entrainment is going to get rid of his Moxie, and that's going to get rid of his Choice Scarf as well. And now I can just go for a Healing Wish, which is really awesome. And I can go into... should I go into Gligar? Should I go into my Archeops? Let me think. I'll go into Gligar because he sooner or later he's pretty much gonna be forced to fodder off his Crocodile, and if he does fodder off his Crocodile, then he's gonna go into Porygon 2. Even though the Porygon 2 is scarfed and he can go for an Ice Beam, he can't recover off the toxic damage he had before. And I'm pretty sure that if I set up rocks, and then I'm pretty sure if I set up the rocks and my Archeops should be okay. I'm not sure if he's gonna fodder off his Crocodile though. I'll go for an Earthquake this turn, because I know it won't kill. Yeah, he's going to fodder Crocodile, which is nice. So, I'm going to go for Stealth Rocks this turn, and that'll allow me to get more damage on the incoming Porygon 2, and then that'll pretty much ensure me the game, because my Archeops isn't going to be at Defeatist mode yet, since I have an odd number of HP, which is sweet. So, going to go for Stealth Rocks, yes. I'll just go for an Earthquake, and I'll just kill off the Crocodile. I'm not even going to bother for the Roost, because... he's gonna outspeed me and go for Ice Beam, which is fine. So Ice Beam's gonna kill me off, and I'm pretty sure with my Flight Gem, Acrobatics is gonna be a KO, and that is gonna be the KO. Whew, that was really close. So it is definitely a great game. GG. That was very close. My God, I'm really glad I got rid of that. I'm really glad I got that Choice Scarf on the Porygon 2. Otherwise, he would have won the game. So that is going to be the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.